Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with another drawing video. It is Sunday, so we are back drawing. Anyway, today's video is going to be on how to draw a Toon Link from Wind Waker, or the Phantom Hourglass, or Spirit Tracks, just normal, Toon Link. And this video was requested by Toon Link, or Toon Link Kid. Thank you very much for your request. I love Toon Link. He is my favorite version of Link. So, yeah, anyway, so this isn't going to be like a difficult drawing video. He's pretty easy to draw. So, but without any further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, guys, let's get started. Alright, get your pencils ready, and we're going to start. So, to start off, we're going to draw a big kind of circle. Very similar like every other drawing we do. You can make it a little bit more oval than normal, because Toon Link has a very oval head. If you want to, you can draw the crosshairs on there. And then the gesture for his body, it's kind of like this big, almost like square rectangle type shape. Like that. And then like it'll kind of go out here and get like a shape like this. This will be like the skirt part of his tunic. And then he'll have a leg going down here. And then this leg will kind of go off here. And then down a little bit. And then he'll have an arm that kind of goes up. And then up again. I'm using kind of like circles just to kind of give it like a little bit more volume. So just doing a really quick gesture, but that's pretty much what we need. And that's good enough for us to go off of. So now we're going to zoom in. And we're going to draw his face. I like starting out with his hair. I'm going to start about here. And we're just going to draw a big curve line that curves over like this. And then kind of spikes out. And then kind of curves in like that. So you get kind of like this water drop type of shape. And then there'll be another little curve line here. And it's going to go into kind of this big spike. Goes over and in like this. And now we're going to start about here. And draw a big curve line that's going to go into kind of like another spike that he has in the front of his hair. Right here like that. And now we're going to draw on his face, which you kind of do a curve line that curves in a little bit. And then out and around. Like that. And then off this, you can draw another little spike, very similar to the one over here. It just kind of goes down and over. And then we could draw on his ear, which just kind of pops out here. And very similar to this shape, actually. Kind of like that. And then there'll be a curve line that just kind of follows this top line right here. And then kind of the same thing over here. You kind of get like this water drop shape. Like that. And then just a little curve line. And draw a little circle right there. Show like the inner part of the ear. So now that's down. We can draw on the eyes, which the eyes are a little tricky. They're very kind of like almond shape. So it's like this curve line that goes up and over like that. And then same thing over here. Kind of goes up and over. And then you kind of get like this big kind of round bottom right here. And then big round bottom. Like that. And then you could draw on his eyes, which are just big ovals. And then a little kind of curve line right here for his nose. And then his mouth is just a curve line that curves down a little bit. And then a big U underneath. And then a curve line here like this. And then a line going across. And then a line going across. And a little kind of half circle right there for his tongue. You can shade all that in black if you want. And for his eyes, you can shade the upper part of like his eyelid. You could shade that a lot darker than the bottom part, because just like the upper part's a lot thicker And you could shade it in the eye as well. Just do that real quick. And then same thing over here. Right, now that we got that down, we can draw on his eyebrows, which they're just kind of these really big, kind of boomerang looking shapes up here. Like that. And that. And again, you could shade these in black as well. And again, it's good to like shade stuff in black that's like supposed to be black, like these eyebrows. It just kind of makes the picture come together a little bit more. Yeah, it just makes it look a little bit more alive. Like that. Alright, now we can kind of draw in his body now, because his head's pretty much finished. We still got to do the hat, but we'll do that after we get in the body. So basically what you want to do is draw a V on the bottom here. Like that. And then it's going to kind of curve in, and then where his shoulder is here, you're going to kind of get like a an oval almost. And then kind of off that oval, you're going to just kind of draw a curved line going into kind of his back here. And now we could draw on the belt, which it starts out as a big circle. Like that. And then just kind of 2 lines going across. Very simple, nothing too complex. Just a big circle, 2 lines going across, and then from the belt we can draw on this part. There's just a curved line going up, line going across and down, like that. And before we jump into his arms, I'm going to just finish off like the bottom part of his tunic and his feet, because they're slightly more simple. And we're going to start off with this boot, because it's all the way in front. And basically what you're going to do is just draw a curved line, like this. And then you can kind of just finish darkening this line. That's kind of like his knee. This is the start of the boot. And the boot's just kind of going to go down and in from the sides here. And then kind of go out for like where his heel is. And then just kind of curve around. Again, he has kind of like tiny feet. So it just kind of like goes to like this kind of point. Almost like a shovel, almost. Like that. And you can draw a little detail line here, just show like that's where the bend of the boot is. And once that's down, we can kind of draw in his, like refine the shape of his kind of skirt that he has going on. So just a curved line going down and up. Then kind of go past here a little bit. Just kind of go in. Then like that. And then once we get that down, we kind of draw on this knee, which kind of goes down and over. And a curved line. Line going up. Then a line starting here and just kind of curves in back into the skirt part. And draw a little 2, just so it's like really bent. And then we're going to draw a very similar shape to here, where it's just going to go out and then in, out and then in. But this shoe is more sideways, so we're going to just kind of draw it more on like a profile, which is pretty easy. You just kind of go down, out, and then in like this. You just kind of just make like a shoe shape almost. Like that, nothing complicated. And you kind of draw on the bottom part of his skirt, just wraps around the back there. So there's his feet. And now we can, and again, before we start drawing in his arms, because like his arms are the hardest part, or not really his arms, but his hands. So I'm saving that for last. We can draw the shield on his back, which you basically just draw, if you want to make it look kind of even, just draw a straight line going like the length of the shield, like that. And then from the point of it, just draw a curved line going down and up. And then kind of like a line that would just connect to the bottom there. And then same thing over here, just a kind of curved line down and over. And again, most of the shield's covered up from his body, so just draw another line, just kind of following the shape you made. And just darken in just the parts that are visible. Like that, that's his shield. And now we can draw on the arms. So this arm's a little bit high. I'm going to lower it a little bit. So it'll be about here. And now we're going to draw a big circle for his hand. And we're actually going to draw his hand in first because it's kind of above the sleeve. So basically what I like to do is I like to draw a curved line like this. And then kind of box it out almost. Like this. That's where the fingers are going to be. And then the thumb will be about here. And then I'm going to draw circles for the knuckles. And you're going to want to keep them on that curve. And then basically what you do is you just kind of draw a straight line going across and then a straight line kind of going down. Just kind of curve it in for like every finger. So up and across, cross and down, and across and down, like that. And then just to kind of give it a little bit more shape, I like doing the index finger knuckle. It goes out and then in. And then the rest of the knuckles are just kind of flat. It just kind of goes into the bottom of the hand here. And then the thumb is just kind of there. Kind of gestured that in already. Then curve line, curve line. And then like another little curve line here just for the fatty part of his palm. And a little curve line here to show the side of the hand. Kind of just shaping it. Again, the hands are the hardest part for this because again, drawing a closed fist on an angle, it's not easy. I'm going to erase some of the guidelines so you can kind of see a little bit more clear what we're drawing here. Like that. And then you draw little curve lines on the edge of the knuckles. Just it gives it a more like they're kind of bent look to them. And then once you got that fist down, you can draw in the sleeve, which is kind of like this oval that goes around here. And then just off the oval, you just kind of draw a curve line going down, another one here, like that, and it just kind of goes up and over. Kind of simple, and we're basically going to draw the same thing just in the other direction right here. And I kind of don't like the placement of this arm, so we're going to move it around here and then up. Like this. Alright, and since we got that down, we can just kind of draw in the sleeve, which kind of curve up, bend a little bit where the elbow is, and then kind of like a curve line going across the top, and then down and over, and then kind of in, like that. And now we're pretty much going to draw the same thing. A big circle, curve line that goes around, the bend of the hand. This will be where the thumb is, kind of like that. And we're going to draw the knuckles in, but we're pretty much not going to see the index finger knuckle. We're going to see a lot of the pinky over here, which again, very like curve line going up and across. And a little curve line just show the indent. And kind of same thing over here, up and across, here. Just kind of curves out and in. And then this, and then the thumb over here is going to kind of cover up most of the fingers here. Curve in, then curve down and in to the wrist, and then you get a little fatty part here. And you could draw a little curve line right here to show like more of the side of the hand, and then little curve lines on the knuckles to show the bend. But oh, and we just got to finish off the hat, which the hat's not hard. You draw a curve line or a straight line going up, and then it just kind of follows the hair you have here, like that. And then it just kind of like goes down and over, kind of curves in like this. And then if you want to, just show like kind of like a fold, you can kind of go up and then down again, and then just kind of loop it back in like that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all there is on drawing Toon Link. I believe we hit everything. Again, the hardest part about this picture is the hands. So even if you're having like a lot of trouble, you could always try like changing like the hands positions, because like drawing a closed fist on the side is actually pretty difficult. Definitely look at a reference. And before I forget, because I almost never forget this, but like sometimes I do. This is the picture side by side. To the left is more like if you ink it and erase all the guidelines, that's kind of what it should look like. And yeah, so it just gives you a little bit more clearer picture of like what we just drew. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it for Toon Link. Thank you again, Toon Link Kid, for the request. I love Toon Link. I am surprised I haven't drawn him sooner than I already did. But speaking of requests, if you guys have a request, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I do take requests, and the way requests work is I take your name and what you request, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make how to draw videos, I will randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme, reason, time frame. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. And just on a side note, just kind of relevant for like when this video comes out, I know I'm getting a lot of like Sonic requests. Like I have Excalibur Sonic, just a whole bunch of Sonics, like Sonic Freerider, Storm, just a whole bunch of Sonic requests. I'm actually holding off on drawing some Sonic, mainly just for June, because June's like almost 2 months away now, and I'm just saving some of them for Sonic Month, when I do Sonic Month. So if you're kind of anticipating like, oh man, when are you gonna do the Sonic video? It's probably gonna be around Sonic Month. I plan on doing a lot of drawing videos for Sonic, have a lot of requests, so I'll probably do that then. So if you're wondering like, why aren't you doing my Sonic request? That's the reason why. I'm probably saving it for Sonic Month. So anyway, I just want to let that know. Again, all that good YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all the links everywhere. Everything's in the description. You guys know the deal. You've watched enough videos. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.